Are you ready to get your mind blown? Well, check this out. Snapchat, here. I'm gonna take, a regular old selfie. Right? There's a selfie. Swiping through the filters, you got the colors, you got the temp, the time. What's this? 4 errands on screen at one time. Boom, 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 boom. You weren't ready for that. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Aaron here from Break the Internet. Welcome back to another Snapchat video today on the channel. Now today, guys, we're going to be looking at one of the coolest Snapchat updates that I think has come out to date. And I know I say that every single time an update comes out, but this one is going to allow you to make your own geofilters and basically put them wherever you want, whenever you want. Now they are going to come at a price. It's nothing too crazy, but just know that before you get into this video. And also it's going to be a little bit of a longer one just because I have like a phone section and then I have this. And then of course, I'm going to show you how to do everything on the computer. So anyway, guys, please sit back, relax, and enjoy, and there'll be little annotations and timestamps in the description of the video so you can kind of skip around to the portion that you want to watch. So moving over to the phone section of today's video, you can use the code as always on screen right here to take a picture, screenshot, and add me on Snapchat, or you can use the name Aaron FPS to join the journey with all my followers and friends and family, and we just have a really good time over there, so I definitely recommend you do that. So, people have been asking me, why can't I use geofilters? Why can't I use custom geofilters on my phone? What is happening? So you have to make sure that your permissions are set to allow you to do so. If you're on the screen just like this, go up to your settings, go down under additional set services, and you click manage, and then down under permissions, click that. Now, my notifications are turned off just because I get a bunch of different notifications and I want to vibrate every single time I get one. But under locations, make sure that there's nothing crazy that says like off or anything like that, because this says we use your location for features like geofilters, live stories, and for other services that may improve your experience. So if for some reason that says off, you can actually go into your settings. And once you do this, you will actually be, of course, it'll start out like this. You want to scroll all the way down to Snapchat. Once you're in Snapchat, you go to location. If that says never, then you click that. If it's like that, of course, it's not going to work, and it's not going to be able to establish your location in Snapchat. So all you got to do is make sure it says while using the app. And once you do that, of course, you can look at these other settings if you want to change them. But as long as it's saying while using, it should work perfectly fine. And if you go back to Snapchat and you take a selfie, and if you swipe through, you have the color filters as well as the temperature and the time, which obviously they need to know where you are to be able to use these different ones. And also, you will get your custom one if you have one made. And then, of course, just the ones that are already made on there. So this is my custom filter. And I know one of the reasons you're here is how to get these custom filters on your phone. And I'm going to show you that in 3, 2, 1. Moving to the computer, we're going to go through step by step on everything you need to know to get your geofilter submitted and ready for your special event. So on Snapchat.com, scroll down to the bottom and you click Geofilters. Of course, very self-explanatory. And then you go to either it's going to be Community and On Demand, and you click under the On Demand, you click the Learn More. And then right here, you click Create Now. So once you are here, it's going to bring you to this 4-step process. And what you want to do is make sure you look at all of these buttons here. So the templates that you can download are going to either download in Illustrator or Photoshop files. And there it's really easy to make your own filter because it gives you like the different templates. And all you have to do is like insert a logo, insert your name, and then the dates of the events. It's really simple. And it's also for like weddings, birthdays, and all that good stuff. You can check those out if you like to do so. So after that, the submission guidelines is something that you really want to read too, is because it tells you what you can and cannot put on the geofilters. Of course, you can't put like nudity and all that good stuff. So just make sure you read that before you spend like hours on your design. So right here, we're just going to go ahead and choose our file, and mine is called Filter, very original name. And then once you upload it in here, it's going to give you a little preview of what it would look like on your phone, iPhone, of course. And then, of course, no hate against to Android users. But right here, after it looks fine, everything looks good, you click Next. And this is where you're going to pick the time where it's going to start and where it's going to end. So let's just say my birthday, I'm making a geofilter for my birthday, and I want it for my birthday party. So my birthday is not on March 16th, but I can't do it for April just yet. It's just a little bit too far. So let's just say my birthday is on March 16th, and you want to make sure that it's 16 on both of these, so it's just for that one day. So my birthday party, essentially my birthday party is going to start, well, past the 16, it's going to start at 5 p.m. So it's going to start at 5 p.m. It's going to end at 11 p.m. So just a few hours you'll be able to use this geofilter when you're at my house for my birthday. So once you have all those clicked, you click next, and this is going to give you a map of the world pretty much, and you're going to be able to select where you're able to use this geofilter. So you can search in your address if you want to. I'm not going to do that just because you guys are going to send me some like weird stuff in the mail. So I'm kind of scared about that, but I do live in Virginia Beach, so we're just still going to go to Virginia Beach and go to like a random spot. Let's just say we're having my party at the AutoZone. So what you're going to do here is once you find your area, you draw your fence and you just basically click around and make a box or a circle or whatever kind of shape of the area that you want to use it. So keep in mind that it has to be at least 20,000 square feet. It's going to starting at $5. So 20,000 square feet is going to be $5. And then it goes up all the way to 5 million square feet. So you got a little bit of area to play with. And then also keep in mind the cost right here. So if I was to stretch this a little bit bigger, obviously it's going to go up because it's a little bit more area. So it'd be $13 for the time that I picked. Also, let's just, of course, one more time if you go a little bit bigger. Also, the longer that you have the filter on here, it's going to increase the price. So it looks like every hour that I have it up here, it's going up about $3. Give or take $3. So just keep that in mind as well. So if it's like a couple days, you're going to be looking at a lot more than if you just did it for a couple of hours. So let's just say this is the area that I want for the time that I want and everything's okay. Make sure it's in green and you click next. Once you are on this screen, everything in red you got to make sure you look at. So of course you got to name your geofilter. So let's just name this YouTube example. And then look at all this stuff, make sure it's fine, start time, end time, area, covered, cost, blank, blank, blank. And then over here is your payment. So you click your payment, and then you click your, you put in all your information, and then the filter type, personal, business. Make sure to look at the submission guidelines for both of those because there's a little bit different. And then your email is going to be on there from your Snapchat account if it's already on there. Once you have that, you click agree, and then you will be able to click submit. Once you do so, also keep in mind it's going to bring you to like a completion screen where it's going to say we're looking over your submission and seeing if it's okay. But also just keep in mind it's not going to charge you unless you're able to use it. So it's not going to charge your credit card once you click the submit button. It's going to click it once they look over it and approve it and then let you actually use it. So just don't get scared if you're spending like $500 on a geofilter and they don't accept it because that won't happen. And that is going to do it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. It does show your support and gets this video out to so many more people that may want to make their own custom geofilters. It's going to be awesome. Also, over there is the previous video if you want to take a look at that. And right down below is all of my information plus a subscribe button. If you aren't already subscribed, I highly recommend that you do so because you're going to be notified every single time we upload a video here about Snapchat or really anything that we put out, and you won't want to miss it. Please leave anything you want to say down in the comment section below if you want to ask any questions or anything like that. And that's pretty much it. My name is Aaron from Break the Internet, your #1 stop shop for Snapchat tips, tricks, updates, and everything you need to know about the application. Of course, as always, have an amazing day, and we'll see you next time.